Hey guys, how are you? This is Mr. Argueta. As promised, this is my introduction video. I figured since I require you to introduce yourself, I would do the same. I'll tell you a little bit about myself, my family, my background, all that good stuff. My name is Mr. Argueta. I am born and raised in Chicago and moved here to the great state of Georgia in 2010 with my family. I'm married to a teacher. She's a fourth grade teacher at City Park. Of course, she's known as Mrs. Argueta. And she's been there for about 8 years. She teaches fourth grade and seems to enjoy it a lot. What else can I tell you? So, give you some history about myself. My parents were from Guatemala. I was the firstborn American here. So, I am a proud American Guatemalan. I like to say that culturally, I align myself to a lot of the Guatemalan sort of culture, foods, and all that stuff in perspective. And of course, I grew up in America, grew up in Chicago, so I was born and raised in Chicago, so I have a lot of that influence in me. I'm a big foodie. My wife and I love to try new foods. We love to experience culture through food. Um, Huge coffee drinker. Let's see if I can show you here, and let's see if it's the right. There you go. So that's my back here on this side right here. That's my Nespresso machine, and then of course I got the Keurig and got a couple other things there. But anyhow, I will talk about coffee a lot on my videos because I drink a lot of it during the day. So I am the program director here with business management. Been doing that probably about 6 or 7 years now. So my job really deals with the curriculum-based stuff and trying to help our instructors on how to use the curriculum that we have for business management and make sure that we have aligned ourselves to what industry needs. I also teach classes, as you can see, Principles of Management being one of the biggest classes that I teach, but this semester I'm teaching leadership. So I am going to put this same video out for both my leadership and our Principles of Management course. So if you happen to be taking both of them at the same time, this will be a little repetitive to you. So please bear with me. This will be the only video that I will do that to because it's the same information, but the other videos week by week will be unique to the class. So my daughter, I have a daughter and a son. My daughter is graduating from UGA. She'll be graduating in December. Super proud of her. She'll be getting a degree in early childhood education. And then my son is at Barry here in Rome or in Mountain Berry, and he's on a medical pathway. He's hoping to become a PA, a physician's assistant. Um, what else can I tell you about me? We live in the city of Calhoun. I do see a lot of students a lot of times out and about, but they usually are too surprised, I guess, maybe to see me in the street or surprised that I'm out and about and not just living in a school. And they'll do this reaction of like, oh, wait, is that him? And then they won't say anything. So I kind of figure out that those are students. And I always just say hi. I try to be very polite. So if you do see me out and about, usually at a coffee shop or running around, say hi. I'm not a monster. I'm not going to be like, who are you? Don't speak to me. So definitely, please, say hi to me and let me know. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty standard. I enjoy business. I've been in business in the past prior to coming to this field. I also pastored for about 10 years in the city of Calhoun. Enjoyed doing that. It was a great time and had to take some time off. And here I am teaching full time, and I do a lot of corporate trainings for our economic development side of things. So I go to companies and I train their staff or employees on different topics: leadership, conflict resolution, diversity in the workplace, a new supervisor training, leadership pathways, stuff like that. So you'll hear now and then that I'll be out and about, and sometimes I even end up running into previous students or current students in the work environment. So that's always pretty fun. We enjoy, as I mentioned, to eat and try new foods. Of course, being from a Guatemalan background, I look for those type of Latino flavors. My wife is of Puerto Rican descent, so we enjoy finding Puerto Rican food, Dominican foods, and those Caribbean flavors. But I enjoy eating all cuisines: French cuisine, Indian cuisine, Greek cuisine, to say a couple of the ones that we've enjoyed here recently. But Chinese food, of course, Asian food of all types, Filipino food of all types. So we love to experience culture through food and of course through their perspectives in life. But what else can I tell you about me? For the most part, pretty simple. I'm easy approach to teaching. I kind of lay everything out on a week by week basis. Don't try to work ahead. I don't work ahead and I don't work behind. I only work on what's happening this week, and that's done on purpose. And you'll find out more as we go along through this journey. I understand that we all go through some troubles and hardships, so please bear with me on those things. I know I sound a little tough, but at the end of the semester, I promise you, it'll all make sense. Other than that, I think that should be it. Expect a video weekly. I try to do it as earlier through the week as possible so you have enough time to do this response. But, sometimes, as I mentioned, I get busy with other things and things get tough. It's been cold lately. As you can tell, I'm wearing a sweater. It's been cold lately, guys. I enjoy it. I come from a cold environment. Chicago gets very cold, but I hear a lot of people complaining about it already. The only thing that bothers me, and you'll notice my voice, I do get seasonal allergies for some reason. I don't know what it is. I didn't get this in Chicago. It just seemed like maybe all the pollen or ragweed or something gets to me. But nevertheless, that's the part of having more summer than winter. What else can I say? That's about it. Thursday, today's Tuesday, but Thursday I will be in Dalton State speaking on a panel for Heritage Latino or Hispanic Heritage Month. So if you're in Dalton area and you want to come hear a panel speak about the Latino culture and experience, feel free to stop by. I'm excited about that and get a good opportunity to be able to connect with the community. And speak about some of the things that makes me very proud of being a descendant of a Latino immigrant. Both my parents came here, didn't know the language. I was lucky and blessed to have been born here, so my journey has been a little different than a lot of people's. But nevertheless, I hold true to my heritage and my culture, and I enjoy being a part of that. And I'm thankful for the sacrifices that my parents made so I can have the life that I have today. So either way, I don't want to bore you to death. I just want to introduce myself. As I mentioned, the best way to reach me is email. The email comes to my phone. I can respond quickly. If you leave me a voice message, it could be a day or two before I get back into the office. So it's probably not the best way to reach me. So I would say just stick to email, largueta@gntc.edu, and I'll get back to you as soon as I have a free second. So that's it, guys. That's me in a nutshell. Looking forward to getting to know everyone. I hope you're having a good start to the semester. And if I could be of any help, please just let me know. All right. Take care, and we'll see you next week. Adios.